welcome to the Keyboard Warrior with me, MovieScouse 007, where we play Euro Truck Simulator 2 with a laptop and keyboard. We got an excellent at the end of the last video. We're in Kiel out of a very short journey. Obviously, that was primarily because we couldn't find another city we hadn't been to yet. So we took a short journey, but there weren't many options from Groningen. So we're now in Kiel in Germany, which is right up in the north, right near Denmark. So let's go and fix the truck and recuperate. Parking brakes on. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Well, that's a bad start. Let's get ourselves. So we're going to take a right, and then we'll be at the garage. So I don't believe there are any discoverables in. Yep, there are no discoverables in Kiel, so that's fine. Mind you, we've been on all the roads, so we would have literally discovered them. We need to worry about that one. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about something I discovered today. ProMods have released a timetable. I say a timetable, it's sort of a timetable. It's not what I'd really call a timetable, but it is a list of all of the cities and the destinations that they are hoping to go to, and it's actually quite fascinating. Let's repair the truck. So what are we looking? Oh, look at that! We did not really go very far, so it's only £217, but that's good. Yeah. Let's get out of that. Let's go get some sleep. Look at that, our money, 17. That's our financial reward for our journey. We ain't. Right, let's get some sleep. And one more. And no, this should take us into daytime. Excellent. So we've got £105,000. That's enough to buy a truck and recruit a driver. So let's do that before we do anything else. So we want a Volvo. Boom. There's a coding. So let's buy online. FH sleeper. Let's customize it. So, boom. Confirm. The nice thing about buying all these Volvos is this is the base of the final version. So it's going into Warsaw, into there. Boom. Okay. So this will become the truck that I've got when I upgrade all my drivers. So let's go to the recruitment agency. With the Renaults, I will sell and then replace because they're not the best, most impressive Renaults here. So it's the same deal. It's 3 with a spread that we're looking for. I seem to remember. Will's looking good. Pavel's looking good. As is Matthias. I think we might go with Matthias. can... there's Urash. Let's hire Matthias. Let's send him to Poland and let's put him in that lorry there. Alright, that leaves us with 23,000, nearly £24,000. So, sorry, we need to go to the job market and get ourselves some gainful employment. So, Kiel, Lyon. Have we been to Lyon? Yeah, we've been to Lyon. We've been to Southampton. We've been to Strasbourg. We've been to Bergen. We've been to Malmo. We've been to Oslo. Aarhus. It's a very short journey. Rostock's even shorter, but we've been there. This is infuriating. This is absolutely infuriating. Right, Aarhus, we haven't been, so we're looking at another short journey. I do apologise, although you probably actually that might not be a bad thing for you guys. You might prefer the shorter videos, but I'm obviously very early into this, and so I haven't really had much in the way of feedback at the moment. So let's get my screenshot of this. Okay, let's go and collect the load. So, as I was saying, they've released a sort of a timetable. Now, I've got a plan in front of me which lists the countries that they intend to visit and how far in to the development they are. So, while I'm driving, if I quickly go through them. So, Belgium, they plan to add a city to Belgium. It's planned... they haven't completed it yet, so that's one extra city in Belgium. I don't know what that is, but I can go through those in a second. So Denmark, they've got. We're going in here, I believe. It has to be in here because there's nothing on the other side of the road. Right, let's go collect our job. So Denmark, there are a total of 12 cities. They've completed 9. They've got 3 to go. So let's pick up our job. And then let's go get our trailer. Estonia, they have planned 4 cities. They have not done one of them yet. And what I might do is I might stop, because this is going to be a short video, I might stop and go through the cities that they plan. Finland, 8 cities. They've completed 2, which we know are Turku and Helsinki, and they've got another 6 planned. Okay. Right, we're good to go. Oh, that required a delicate manoeuvre because I feared I was going to smack into the gate as I was coming out. Yeah. So next, France. They've a total of 24 cities. They've completed 10. They've got another 14 to go. We know that Poitiers is the Poitiers and Angers are the 2 cities that they, out of the remaining 14 that they've done. The plan is to go all the way down to through France to Spain. Now I'd imagine they'll get maybe 75 to 80% through before they connect this France to Spain, and at that point they can start adding Spanish cities. So Germany, they are done with Germany. They planned an extra 2 cities. They've delivered those. They're listed at 100%. Ireland, they planned 5 cities. They haven't released any of them yet. Latvia, 4, and they haven't done a single one yet. Lithuania, 4, they haven't released any yet. Netherlands, they plan an extra city, they haven't put it in. Netherlands, for those who don't know, and I don't mean to insult anyone's intelligence, but the Netherlands is actually the correct name for Holland. Holland is in fact a county, or if you're American, a state. In fact, it's one of two states. I think there's East or West, North or South Holland. There are 2 of them. I can't remember, and they're tied to a compass direction. But Holland is actually the name of a county. It's not the name of the country. The country is the Netherlands. The people are Dutch. It's confusing, but that's the way it is. So I was looking at my other screen there, and obviously that meant that I wasn't concentrating on where I was going, so I drifted across the road. Let's just take our foot off the gas just for a second, because we're going a little bit fast. So yes, I would love for that extra city to be Eindhoven, but Norway, they've got 7 cities on them. The total plan is 7 cities. They've completed 6. They've got 1 remaining city left to deliver. Portugal, they are planning 2 cities. They haven't done anything. I would imagine they will be Lisbon and Porto. I would imagine. Russia, 4 cities planned, none delivered as yet. Spain, 10 cities planned, none delivered as yet. Sweden, 15 cities planned, none delivered as yet. The United Kingdom, 11 cities planned, 2 delivered. They were Portsmouth and Croydon. 9 left to deliver. So that's what's there. Once we've got the delivery, actually I might see if we need petrol. No, we're not going to need petrol. This is going to be a very short video, so what I might do is I might do a second destination, and between the 2 destinations I will quickly list the cities that they plan versus the cities they've delivered. Just so that if you haven't got access to if you haven't looked at their website, or you can't find it, or you don't get their updates from the websites, but from Modsaholic, which I think are the only modding site that you can get these mods from, apart from ProMods' official site. Or if you can't find this list on their website, because it is buried in a well, it's actually not buried anymore. They've actually created a heading for the plan, so it's not actually hidden anymore. You can find it relatively easy, and if you wanted to, they've got the spreadsheet. They've got images of the spreadsheet that you can save if you want to keep a list of what it is they plan and what it is they've delivered. Obviously, every time they add cities, the percentage of the map that you've investigated goes down, because the percentage of total map goes up. So it can be a little sad. You get to 50% and ProMods add more cities to the map, and suddenly you're back down to like 42% or something, which can be a bit sad. But also, we want more map to explore. We want more cities. We want more of this game. They haven't listed a couple of cities that I would like them to add. I don't understand why Oxford's not on there. Oxford's a pretty major city, given that they've got Cambridge. But they've put Bristol in, which I think is really important. Bristol is an important city on the M4 corridor, and I think it really needs to be in there. They've got the Irish cities listed. That's good. I believe, if my memory serves, it was 10 cities. No, it wasn't 10 cities, was it? There's a number of cities in Ireland, but no Belfast, I don't think, which I find a bit curious. But we'll talk about that. I didn't list the cities, I just listed the countries. But I seem to remember no Belfast, which I found a bit odd, given that it's the capital of Northern Ireland, and that they've got a number of smaller towns and cities. But I've no doubt once they've completed the cities that they've listed already, they will start adding more. The thing is, I know I'm a little. I know that the American gamers that play Euro Truck Simulator 2 at the moment will almost to a man migrate to American Truck Simulator as soon as that comes out. And that will probably decimate, or even worse, the number of players playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, which means that those of us that will continue to play ETS2 will become more important to those that love ETS2 and are not interested in American trucks. There will be a number of European gamers who are Ameriphiles, fans of America, who will instantly migrate to that because they believe America's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. America is a bit cool. But I'm a European and I want to drive my European style trucks. I love my Volvo. My Volvo is beautiful. And I'm not prepared to completely abandon it. I will play your American Truck Simulator when it comes out, as soon as it becomes available on Steam. I'm going to wait until it becomes available on Steam, or until they can confirm that buying it from SCS, I can Steam code it, so that I can get the updates automatically. That's all it is, so that I can get the updates automatically, rather than having to hunt for them and manually install them. Steam does it all for you, which is kind of the way I want it to be. I've got to that stage where I don't want fuss. I just want I want it done. I don't want to worry. Oops, weaving all the road because I was looking at the time. This is not good. So yes, my guess is that they will continue to add cities, but my guess also is that they will start to. Actually, they may not, because this is the thing. SCS are starting with California, but my guess is that they're going to add more states. They're probably going to add more than one. They may well add more than one state. I don't know what their plan is. They've been very, very vague about what's going to come in the box with the release of American Truck Simulator. Given that they're being coy, I don't know if we'll know. And the thing is, they're going to aim all of their resources at adding states, adding territory to the game. So my guess is that they'll start with California. They'll possibly start with Washington. They'll probably have Washington State in there, and possibly Nevada. Oh, I need to slow down. So I was on cruise control there, so I had to find the S key. That's fine. You're going very slow, my friend, very slow, so we're going to overtake you. And we've got to take a right turn here anyway. My guess is that they will include. They've made it clear that California is one of the first states that you're going to be able to use. So my guess is they will. Well, no, they have to expand from California out. Now, I'd want to be able to drive in New York, the city of New York, because that will be a real challenge. Can you imagine? And it's also one of my favourite cities in the whole of America. I get a sort of little. I went to New York in 2009, and I had such a fantastic time. It's possibly one of the best holidays I've ever had. I'm a city boy, and so it was. For me, it was wonderful. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been to San Francisco, and I enjoyed that as well. I went last year, almost a year ago, I was in San Francisco. Aarhus discovered. Well, let's double check the map to see what discoverables we've got. So we've got 2. So our delivery point is here. So if we do a loop, yes, I'll do a loop. Yes, so it's we'll go all the way across and then yes. All the way across. And we'll get the 2 discoverables, the agency and the truck dealership, and then we'll think about getting the roads that we haven't discovered. And then, so we just went under, right, we went under a road. That'll be an exit road from Aarhus to somewhere else. So let's go around here. Oh, that's another Renault dealer. A little bit late for our Renault adventure. Okay. Okay. What was I talking about? Right, we go. So yes, I would imagine that they'll pick the states around it. So Oregon is the state directly above California, and then you've got Washington State, which is the furthest. It's not the. Gosh, as I'm saying it, I'm realizing I'm incorrect. I was going to say it's the furthest that you can go in the United States when you're going northeast, but in fact that's not true because you've also got Alaska, which is really part of Canada. I still to this day do not understand why Alaska is not part of Canada. But there you go. That's the way it is. Then you've got... Yeah, so we're going to do a loop. That's cool. So I'm going to go straight across here. And then we're going to make a left turn after these lights. Although we are going to get stuck at these lights. I'm pretty certain we're going to get stuck at these lights. Let's look at our map again. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go straight across. Even more road discovered. So yes, Oregon, Washington State, probably Nevada, which is directly to the east of California, and then possibly New Mexico. I don't know. Maybe the two Dakotas. My guess is they'll stick to Washington, Oregon, California, and Nevada. Maybe New Mexico, but I don't know. This is going to be a crash. Yes, this is going to be a crash if I'm not careful. Oh well, I tried. Oh, let's take a left turn here. Gosh, this guy's so slow. Another IKEA. Okay. And we're going over the road. And we're rising above Aarhus. Aarhus. Yes. So that would be my guess. That would be what my guess they would include in the game. I'll have to look at the relative size of the state, because the other thing is you've got to think about the distances that are going to be travelled. So they've got the distances between places are larger in America, but you don't want to be putting too large a distance in, because you don't want it to become boring, and you want to be able to include relatively short distances. That's not our. Let's check the map out again. Right, yes. Okay, we're good. All the way to the end. Actually, I think I might have made an error. Yeah, I'm almost certainly made an error. I don't think that... Yeah, that road was great. Let's see if I can do a U-turn without crashing. Yes, I've done it. I've done a U-turn without crashing. That's excellent. And then we'll go down that road that we haven't used. And then we'll head to our destination. And we'll have covered all of the road networks. So you've had a good tour. Oh, and we got the recruitment agency. That was the other reason why it was an error. So you've got a good tour of Aarhus, which I think is probably a good thing to get sort of the lay of the land, get familiar with each city. I don't know whether it's boring or not. If it is boring, just let me know in the comments below and I'll stop doing that. But it's sort of kind of it's kind of a double whammy for me, in that it's a tour of the city so that you get familiar with the city, but also it's the discovering all of the road network, getting that 100%, so that then all I have to worry about is the roads between cities rather than the roads in the cities. So there's where our drop-off point is. This is not going to be an in one because I'm at completely the wrong angle. Oh no, maybe. Ooh. No. Yeah, and it's not going to be an in one. I think I was brushing against the container of the lorry next to it, and that's why it wouldn't go any further backwards. I think that might have been what was going on there. That might have been what was going on there. I think now I'm too far over to... yeah. Oh god, I'm miles away. Alright, so I need to go... well, I'm going in the wrong bleeding direction. No. From a good start, it's all going wrong. And have we gone too far the other way now? Are we too far the other way? We are as well, you know. Will that be good enough? Yes, that's good enough. Alright, so, parking brake on. Engine off. T. And we got an excellent. So that is 257 kilometres, 3 hours and 37 minutes, 94.9 litres of fuel, base reward of £4,557 and 257 XP, a proficiency bonus for level 25 of £1,709, an urgent delivery bonus for skill rank 3 of £611 and 77 XP, and a bonus for parking the trailer, as always, of 45 XP. That gives us a total of £6,877 and 379 XP. And yet again, we are crawling millimetres towards level 26. We have a profile lifetime XP of 69,559, and as per the last video, our target is 74,100, so we're quite a way away from that yet, but we got our second excellent in a row. Obviously 2 short distances, but that's never stopped me from crashing in a short distance before, so if you've watched the whole video, thank you very much for doing so. If you've watched more than one, I thank you even more, and until the next video, I'll see you on the road.